Hi everyone, just checking in with you all. Um, because if I'm feeling it today, I know that many others are, and it gets to a point of where you're just feeling really full up. I'm feeling very uncomfortable in my skin, and I just came out to do the shopping just to get me out and thinking. Then I'm driving along and I'm seeing stuff. I'll just share. So it just fries my mind that we can throw rubbish around like that. As humans, we seem to have lost all respect for the planet that we've been gifted a lifetime on, all respect for other lives where, it's just incomprehensible to so many of us that there's no value on a life again in our modern world. Another war, someone lying to himself and hurting other people. There's just no figuring it. And how it's playing out is that as beings in a world where all of this is going on, we're either feeling really angry and lashing out, and that's in division and blame, and that shows up in even things like conspiracy. It's more division. So we're taking our inability to understand what's going on in one area, and we're actually playing it out in creating a division somewhere else, when the really uncomfortable truth is we have to sit with it. And then there's also the mistrust. So I'm seeing a lot in the patients that I'm working with. There's just an inability there to hand the trust over into the caring individuals like me that devote a lifetime to wanting to help. And it's really challenging, and I'm having to sit with it and not take it personally that there's all of these dynamics playing out. There's the lack of trust in what's out there. There's the emotions that are running through us. There's the inability to sit with those emotions. So we're either lashing it out angry or we're shutting it down completely. But either way, it's affecting all of us amongst our relationships and with other people out there. And it's really sad. It's really heartbreaking. And most of us feel utterly helpless because I can't fix the out there. I can only help the one person that comes to me, or me myself. And I think that's leaving everyone feeling absolutely lost. And so we're running into the strategies that we know, which is overeating or overexercise or shutting down, or just all of the yada yada da's that we tend to do. So if there's one thing that we can do right now, it's working on ourselves and what's coming up, and how do we allow that, sit with it, lean into it, learn from it, figure it through, so that at least on that very small level, each one of us is becoming a better, stronger person, figuring through those obstacles and maybe getting one leg closer to our purpose and what we're here for, or the message that we're here to share. But we have to do it from a place of groundedness and centeredness in our being. For me, it's showing up as a massive unrest and discomfort in my skin. My energy is either flying up and out against myself, or in shutdown with very low energy. And then I get emotional around, I want to help everybody because that's also my go-to. But if there's a lack of trust there, or if I'm kind of firefighting Google and social media with clients in their spin, I take that personally then, when I can't. We all just have to go, okay, here, now, surrender, accept. And then if there's something we can do to move that forward, then that answer comes to us in that space. But it's hard. Like I'm staring at this bleep, 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 someone throwing rubbish. And it's like, in a world where everything is going wrong, why are we doing that? I want to say, I wish all that rubbish was in your backyard, but I don't think it's really fixing things. Very tempting, though, to want to kind of wish that karma on someone, but that's not my job. My job is to pick my own rubbish up and be even more mindful about how much goes in my trash bin, because ultimately it all ends up in a dump. So if, even though I haven't dumped it there, my waste from my home gets dumped somewhere. So anyway, I'm going on a tangent here, but I just want to reach out and say, yes, there's a lot going on right now. Yes, sit with it. Hand on your heart. Love yourself. Know that you are doing the best you can. And yes, everyone's feeling it. And ask yourself, what can I do for me to feel better right now? Mind your health. Mind your energy. Mind where you let yourself get pulled, because we're being pulled everywhere right now. And there's too much to know. There's too much coming at us. It's too much. We have to come back to where we are, where our feet are, what's in our immediate environment, and how we can do that better. Get moving, get listening to music, get some kind of vibrations into you that will help shift that energy state to, if it's too much, to sit. Don't feel bad that you can't do the breath work or the meditation work. Just move gently, create something, paint something, bake something, talk to someone, just cuddle your animal, whatever it is that helps you feel better in this moment, and it will pass. And the next day we'll be braver again. I love you all.